What is going on, guys, and welcome to Storytime with Juicebox. Before we get into the video, I want to say thank you to all the people that hit that subscribe button this week, and I want to say just those 2 subscribers that we gained actually motivated me to continue to do YouTube. I was definitely in a rut again, trying to see what I can do better, and that's why I started 2 channels, so I can get an audience of both people. But if you guys do enjoy the video, please be sure to drop a like down below, and don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Let's get into the video, guys. So when I was younger, I never learned how to ride a bike until I was actually the age of 12. I learned how to ride a bike when I was 12 years old because eventually my dad told me that I had to ride a bike. I learned how to ride a skateboard before I learned how to ride a bike, which I thought was kind of cool because all the cool kids were skating at that time, and I was like, well, I know how to ride a skateboard, I'm part of the cool kids, but I really wasn't. Yeah, once I told my friends I didn't know how to ride a bike, they like clowned on me so much. They were like, you're a fool, how do you not know how to ride a bike? And I was like, well, here's the thing, I tried to learn, I fell multiple times, I was scared to fall, so I just gave up on it completely. But when I was 12 years old, I finally learned how to ride a bike. I got it down to pedaling and everything. I know how to ride a bike to this day, but it was just a fear for me when I was little. But the first bike ride I went on was with me, my dad, and my aunt. I had my regular size bike, my dad had his adult bike. My aunt was a little older than I was. She was, I think, 20? No, she wasn't 20, because she's 20. Anyway, she was older than I was, so we didn't have a bike for her, so she had to ride a little kid bike. And the funniest thing that happened was, on our trip, we were riding a bike, and we got tired. We were like, okay, we got tired, we don't want to ride back home. So we called somebody and was like, hey, can you come pick us up? And they're like, oh, where are you guys going to be at? We'll meet you down by the opposite side of the trail. So the trail led to like another area by like the shopping center and all that other stuff. So we told them we'll meet them there, we'll put the trucks in the car, and then we'll just drive home. Or not the trucks, we'll put the bikes in the car and we'll just drive home. And so on the way to that, my aunt's bike actually lost control, and her back tire like slid a little bit, and we were in a tunnel. So like there's a tunnel, right? And we were in the tunnel, and all of a sudden I see her back tire slide, and she hits the wall, like smacks the wall and like slid down, like not even joke, she hit it and like slid down the wall. Like it was the funniest thing ever. I mean, for me it was hilarious, but for her, her chin was like all scraped open. Don't mind this big ass pimple. Her chin was all scraped open and everything. It was not too bad to like we need to go to the hospital bad, but it was just funny because how she fell. And for me, when I saw her fall, I didn't ride back because I was like a shark. I couldn't maneuver very well because this is my first time riding the bike, so I was like a shark, so I couldn't go back until like I got out of the tunnel. Then eventually I had enough space so I could make a wide enough turn. So then when I went back, my dad was like, "That's messed up. You need to come. You didn't even stop for her." And I was like, "Look, I couldn't stop. I don't even know how to ride a bike." So, but then again, we were all laughing because it was funny that how it happened. We told her that she was gonna fall because she wanted to ride that little bike. We told her, why don't you just ride the scooter or something, you know, just do that. She's like, no, I want to ride a bike with you guys. So she rode the bike and she fell, and that's her fault. After that, we started biking towards the end of the trail, and we sat there. And my dad and I have asthma, okay, but my asthma is not as bad as his, and he needed his inhaler and he forgot it. If you were going to go do exercise and you know you have asthma, why are you gonna forget your fucking inhaler? So as we're there, he's like, okay, I need my inhaler and all this other stuff. So then finally my grandmother pulls up in her van. We put the bikes in there. We have to go to the house to get his inhaler, and then we go get something to eat. And that's the end of the story. The moral of the story is, don't ride a bike that's too small for you if you are a bigger person, or too big for you if you're a smaller person. And don't forget your inhaler if you have asthma and you're gonna go do an exercise activity. But if you guys did enjoy the video, please be sure to drop a like down below, and don't forget to smash that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Peace.